So, hi dear Virgo, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a general love reading for all the Virgo Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 23rd till the 29th of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Okay, please keep in mind the roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, please don't try to fit yourself forcible into the readings, honey. Virgo, let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. Knight of Swords. Somebody is feeling like they should come rushing towards you. They feel like talking to you in a very, what should I say? This person is feeling like coming towards you, charging on you in a very restless and in a very dramatic kind of way. Like, okay, Virgo, listen to me. Okay, having some kind of load to unload. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords as their feelings for you. So we have the Six of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Hermit. This is someone who feels like rushing towards you because they feel like right now the situation is very imbalanced, and they feel like once things are going to be balanced again, there is an opportunity of having a brand new start, a brand new chapter. But because they are feeling like you are becoming silent, you are becoming more and more introvert and silent and mysterious, and they feel like as if they are doing something wrong. So have you noticed that if one of the person gets silent or they goes in their own zone, the other person suddenly feels like they are the one to blame here, there's something wrong with them. But this is like a Virgo trait, they feel like going in from time to time, this is how they operate. But this is somebody who feels like there is something wrong in the situation, there is something imbalanced, and maybe you have like disappeared without any reason, and they feel like coming forward, maybe fighting with you a little bit, and then maybe being at peace with whatever is happening. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? The World card, there's a completion of a cycle, something here is done from your side. You are feeling like there is something that's done, or this is something that's never going to be the same again. It's like a completion of a cycle. Okay, in a situation. Let's clarify the World as your feelings for this particular person or situation, honey. We have the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. You're very upset about some kind of ending here, but you feel like at some point of time things will start working out if you are going to go in that direction and start making things work out. So you feel like the ball is in your court somehow in a particular situation. Right now the situation is ending, it's upsetting you, but at the same time you feel very hopeful and positive that whenever you are going to put in the effort and energy from your side in a particular direction, it will start working out again, and it will be okay again. Okay, I don't know what this represents to you, what kind of situation, but you feel like even if it is right now not going the way you want it to go, you can make it go in a certain way, and you're quite hopeful and positive about it. Okay. Okay, Virgo, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation? You are being silent with someone here, you are not talking too much, you are not explaining too much, and this is making them feel restless. And you are feeling like right now I'm not in the mood, or I'm completing one cycle in my life, I'm dealing with something else or someone else, I'll think about this situation later on. Hmm. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Sorry. Let's see. Ace of Wands. This person wants to have a lot of passionate kind of energy exchange between you and them, a physical relationship for sure. This person keeps on daydreaming about you sexually, right? So they want to start this connection with a very sexual, passionate kind of energy, okay? For some people, they are not able to differentiate between sexual energy and real love. But, anyways, let's see. Let's clarify this of all. They want to have a brand new fire energy opening up again between you guys. Let's see. We have the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. There is a third party here. So they want to look, okay. They want to wait for the time when you guys will be able to heal this broken connection between you and them. And this connection broke because of someone else in the mix. And they are looking forward to have that kind of brand new beginning where both of you are madly in love with each other and you are going crazy for each other. My goodness. They want a very passionate brand new beginning in this situation, and they're looking forward to have this beginning whenever it is possible. My good, 8 minute, 8 minute. It's like the moment I'm opening my mouth, something is happening. Sneezing and this and that. So there is the third party dynamics between you guys, because of which this dynamics between you and this particular person fell apart. Now things are, they are very positive that at some point of time you guys are going to come back again, come back together, and there's going to be a brand new beginning. This is what their intention is. I don't know what's happening in the third party dynamics. Maybe they know that you are ending one chapter with someone, so they're quite hopeful. Maybe you are ending this chapter with this person only, who is waiting for you this much anxiously, because you don't want them anymore in your life and you are feeling like you should go in a totally different direction. But according to this person, you are moving in their direction, and there is going to be a brand new beginning, a very passionate one. Okay, let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? Eight of Swords. You just want to get out of your head. Overthinking and Virgo, I think they are mm, they are parallels. Like they keep on going together, not parallels, together. Parallel can be together as well, but parallelly. Anyways, you guys want to get out of some kind of mental jail. You just want to get rid of some kind of overthinking. There's a situation that is continuously keeping you in your head, and no matter how hard you are trying to think positive in a particular direction, you are not able to do that. So you want to just be positive. Okay, let's clarify the Eight of Swords in your intentions for this particular person or situation. We have the Ten of Cups and the Justice and the Two of Pentacles. You just want to have a happily ever after kind of a deal with someone, but for that you guys have to make one choice or one decision in a particular situation, and you guys are not able to do that. There is this on and off, in and out, full of confusion kind of energy regarding a particular situation that you're dealing with. Okay, so you want to make the right choice here, right decision here, that is going to be good for everyone around you, including yourself. So you want a long-term partnership, you want a happily ever after kind of a deal with someone, but things are not smooth, things are very on and off, in and out, full of confusion, and you want to make the right choice here by being in the balanced state of mind, so that everyone involved in the situation is going to get justice. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys here till the 29th of March, Virgo. Hanged Man. It's like a situation not going anywhere. Little bit of stagnant energy, but it will shift your perspective. Let's clarify the Hanged Man as a potential outcome for you guys. We have the King of Cups and the Three of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay, there is one connection. There are three people. So as things are not going to move forward, you guys are going to get 1,000% clarity about a connection, about a coming together, coming back together, and you guys will be able to understand your true emotions, your true energies towards someone, and somebody's true energies and true emotions towards you. Okay, Virgo, what I'm getting here is somebody is very much interested in you, but you are no more interested in them, or you were never. The person, the energy that you are interested in, they might not be here physically. There is some kind of distance between you guys, emotional, physical, and you guys are waiting for the time when you guys are going to connect with that person, that energy that you are very much interested in and kind of in love with. But there is something that's stopping you from moving in that direction, and you guys have to wait. So you guys will be waiting for the time when you guys will be able to connect or reconnect with someone where you are very very invested in, physically, mentally, emotionally, and plus you guys are going to get the proper clarity and understanding of what this situation represents to you and how the other energies responding to this situation. You're not considering somebody who's interested in you. You are right now behind those energies whom you are interested in, and you're falling in love with someone, or maybe you are in love with this person from quite a long time now. Quite a long in the sense, not very long, but you guys are trying to figure out ways to connect or reconnect with someone you are in love with, and trying to figure out their side of the story so that you guys can move forward. Okay, so uh, nothing is shifting in the physical world, but in the energetical world, you guys will be able to figure out what a particular situation represents to you, what are the energies of the other energy that you are interested in, and how to proceed further. Okay, it's like clarity. Let's see the guidance here. We have the Lovers, the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. You guys might be having some kind of choice or decision that you guys have to make between two people, two energies, two bonds, two connection, whatever it is that you guys have to choose from. Choose it wisely. Choose it wisely. I don't see the love kind of factor here. There is passion here, then there is this energy of, okay, but I have to be very very practical and logical about it. And then there is intense passion, intense attraction, infatuation towards someone or something. Don't make any kind of life changing decisions based on passion only or based on your practical energy only. Your heart energy, your emotional energy should be balanced, and then you should make any kind of choices or decisions. First of all, figure out whatever you are feeling for a particular particular person or situation. Are they having the same kind of feelings for you? Are they having the same kind of energies towards you? Or are you just running behind blindly, yeah, or are you running blindly behind someone or something that's not there? You're just running behind them. Figure that out. Try to understand the other person's energies towards you, and then make the right choice, the right decision according to that. Oh my god, I'm not able to do this today, so I will just end it. Anyway, so let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and unpause whenever you feel like. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. Okay, so the answer to your question is Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you in a particular direction that you should be going in. When you pull this card, you already know the answer that you're looking for. It is calling you to develop and nurture your intuition, what answers lie within. This is also one of the cards that might come up if you keep on asking the same question over and over. So you already know the answer about something or someone, and you might be just blindly doing something that you should not be. That's why the universe is giving you this opportunity to relax and try to see things from a different perspective. So there is a third party energy here that is interfering, but I don't know how much the interference is. Anyways, so thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.